Yeah, it's on. Oh, okay, cool. I'm thinking
Love
from
stuff.
3, 2, 1, cut. I'm still new to this, guys.
3,
The-
2, 1.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Where's MIMS? Make it make sense.
We're making it make sense today, guys, as we always do. So always, we always done it. This is quite new, but this is new. But this is what we're gonna start doing more regularly. There's a couple eps that you would have seen by now. To this point, we actually haven't uploaded nothing yet. But we're trying to build so that we can give the people what they want on a consistent basis. So tell me, brother, what we doing today?
Bro, the world just spins so quickly, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't stop.
It don't
It
stop,
doesn't
bro.
stop.
Like, something happens yesterday and then something happens today. Like, bro, just deep it, bro.
Mm.
It wasn't too long ago. Diddy was a hot topic, this and that. Which he still is.
Still,
Of course.
yeah, that's not going away anytime soon.
But even before that, bro, Young Thug, that situation,
Yeah, it's crazy,
that was crazy, fam.
Do you
know what I mean?
There's a lot going on.
There's just a lot going on. Like, it's hard to keep up, bro.
Yeah, it's mad still.
It's almost impossible to keep up. But we can't ignore, bro. R.I.P. man. Liam Payne, bro.
I was wondering where he was going for a sec with R.I.P. I think who died, but yeah, that actually.
Bro, that's
you know what? I
undeniable,
feel like
bro.
because so much actually happens. It's like you forget.
Bro,
You forget certain things. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's serious out here, man.
I was seeing people crying, like there was like a tribute to him. See people just gathering around crying, singing One Direction songs and stuff like that. And it's mad, like. So I don't actually know entirely what happened. I know that he fell. Did he fall or did he jump?
So what we know so far is he was already going, because some people done some digging, right? And it looks like he was already going through a tough time. He's been
Okay.
going through a tough time.
Okay.
And everything in his room, in that hotel room, was smashed to bits.
Wow.
So like the TV, everything was messed up. I think the hotel staff even, I don't know if they called the police or something something like that, like an hour before, saying that, there's a madness going on in that room.
Crazy.
And yeah, drugs. And yeah, man, it just went downhill from there.
Very quickly. It must have been.
Yeah,
It must have been done
no.
very quick.
I think it's one of them things where he probably was going through something for a long time and it all exploded in that moment.
Yeah. Must
Maybe
have
there was
been
something
like
as well that happened that made him, what's that saying again, bro? Help me out. The last drop.
What?
I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. I can't even can't help you.
Make it make sense, bro.
I don't know
Bro,
what you're
come
trying
on,
to
help me
say.
out here,
the
bro.
last drop.
Michael.
Pushed him over the edge. The straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
The straw that
Wait,
broke
say
the
that again,
camel's
say that
back.
again, say that again.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
The straw that broke the camel's back. I was talking about the last drop on the water and then
The cup overflows.
The cup overflows, yeah. But it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's
But I
the
didn't know
same,
that
it's
one
just a
still.
different saying,
Wait,
yeah.
what's the idea behind that saying? The straw that destroyed the camel's back.
Yeah, so when you're like when I think they usually put like box of straw or hay on camels' backs.
Right.
And then that one last one is the one that finally broke the camel's back because they're obviously paying.
Okay. Thank you for educating us on live.
Well.
But yeah, I think something like that must have happened that night as well. His ex-girlfriend was talking about releasing a book about him.
Okay.
Talking about how toxic their relationship was, this and that.
Right.
And yeah, he had to go to rehab a few times. I think he has a child with Cheryl, no?
Cheryl Cole?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah,
He got a child with her?
Yeah, no
No
they
way.
do. And I think it has been said that sometimes he had to go to like, what do you call that? Recovery.
What, rehab?
Rehab, yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't
Back in
know
like
that.
back in
then.
back a couple years before.
Yeah.
So he's been going through it.
Yeah.
But let's talk about his journey a little bit, bro. I don't know much about his music, I would say, but he's one of them artists that, or that group in general, they're so big that, you know, that it's impossible to ignore.
Massive.
Do you know what I mean?
Massive, especially in like the heyday in their prime. Like,
Yeah,
just hearing them
100%,
everywhere all
100%,
the
bro.
time.
They're all breaking records and this
Yeah.
and that, man.
Yeah.
And they're like, and they're from here as well. So
Yeah,
if you're
it's
from
true.
the UK,
It's true.
you've seen them literally from
From
because I swear that it was X Factor and they were like all individuals and they got put together in a group.
I think Simon put them together.
Yeah,
And came together and became
one of the most successful groups
out of the UK.
Yeah, in the 20th century, bro. But yeah, that's basically like in a nutshell.
So what did the group completely like break up? So I know that in the beginning stages, I think Zayn he left, but I don't know if he left or just was doing his own thing alongside. Did he leave?
Nah, he left.
Okay,
he
so
left.
he
As
left.
far as I'm concerned, he left. And then after that, they all started leaving,
Okay,
basically going through their own route.
So what was Liam? Was he dropping his own like solo music then?
You
don't know?
Yeah, no, I'm sure he has.
Okay.
Sorry for the
We can have a
ignorance,
little
guys.
chat,
But yeah, I'm sure definitely they all started dropping. In fact, he went to, I think Niles' his concert that day in Argentina.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what he was doing it.
Yeah, exactly. So he was there to support his mate. So yeah, they all do individual music now. I think I would say Harry is probably the most successful one.
Yeah, I mean, he was the face of the group.
He was the face of the group.
The lead singer, just the
the
main one. And he's doing a lot of things. He's an actor now.
He's an actor as well. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Sometimes it's crazy because sometimes you look at their lives and you think, you know, that's what you want, fame and money, and they're getting all the girls and all of that and this and that. And bro, and to see it end, bro, like this, makes you almost like say, wow, bro, maybe you don't want to, for me at least, it makes me want to think, I might not want to touch ever that level. Do you know what I mean?
It's crazy. I mean, I feel like, a lot of people who make it to a certain level within music, within just entertainment in general, like, I feel like it always comes with like
a prize.
Yeah, there's and that's why I feel like a lot of them turn to like drugs, for example,
100%.
because it's like how they cope with it, it's how they deal with it. Like there's a lot that they're going through, a lot that they're dealing with. So that's just their way of getting through, getting by. Because it's a lot. It's a lot, man.
They say everyone says that it's the guy. Yeah, it's the guy. It's the business people that make money that no one knows that are actually doing well in that sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, people say, you know, every rapper said, "I'd rather be rich than famous." You know?
Yeah.
And it's a fact, I would say. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, fame has its good parts too. I suppose.
Yeah, especially like these days. Like I feel like when we were younger, fame was more of just like a status thing. Like you're known, you're a celebrity kind of thing. These days, pretty much everyone's a celebrity. And what comes with that, I think the money comes with that. I feel like being famous kind of came with being rich before. I feel like being rich comes with fame more these days because you can get, if you're known, nowadays if you're known, you can get deals from that, you can get paid from that.
Yeah, 100%.
So I feel like the tables have turned a little bit in that respect. But yeah, I'd still would much rather be rich than famous.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
I hear that, man. But yeah, no, that's sad to see. He was only 31, bro.
Yeah, that's very young, man.
I thought he was a bit older because you've been seeing him like your whole life type of thing, you know? You've been seeing him for a long time. But 31, bro, that's young. That's literally a man's prime, bro.
I'm not that close, but I'm so close to 31. Well, I'm closer to 31 than I am to 0.
Yeah, no, absolutely,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I couldn't imagine life being over so soon.
Bro, it's nuts. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. And funny enough, actually, well, not funny enough, but sad enough. Was it not mental health? Week.
Yeah, it was
not long
ago. It was around that time still.
And then this happens. Again, guys, this is a reminder to check on your people.
Check on your people.
You just never know. You know?
Just a little message, like say you've not been responding to their messages or they've been calling you, not calling them back, just reach out, man. Just reach out because that could actually save someone's life. Like no. I've been not to that extent, but like when you're just going through stuff in it, just everyday stuff that people go through in life, and then things just kind of come on top of you, and then someone you might not have spoken to in a minute, reaches out, and it's like, rah, I ain't spoken to you in so long, and I needed this message. When you're talking to someone more regularly, it's like that's normal. When it's someone you've not heard from for a while, it's like I tend to look back on things and think like, rah, I was in a dark place at a certain point, and then this person kind of came and not changed that, but like kind of they changed the dynamic of like your everyday kind of thing, like just seeing their name on your phone or even just talking to someone for a while. I feel like that makes a difference in your life. I don't want to be like deep, but in your life, it can make a difference in your life, innit?
I can, and I think we all just need to be prepared because we're all ready for people to say, no, I'm good, I'm okay. But sometimes you just need to sit down and ask it again.
Exactly.
Bro, you good?
Yeah.
Like, chat to me, seriously.
And I'm that type of person, like, you need to get it out of me.
Yeah.
Like, I will
sometimes
never just
it gets
say
like that, yeah.
Unless I've actually gone to someone knowing that I can talk to them about things. And even, I know if I've struggled with that, like, I've had to get to a certain point to be able to know that it's okay to do that, to reach out to people, to, let them know how you're feeling and stuff like that. But more time, just keep it to myself, man. Just keep it moving.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
And that's not good. That's not good. I know it's not good, but like,
I mean, some people, yeah. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think you're in the minority like that. I think there's a lot of people that it just takes a bit more because because you know that other person just wants to hear, no, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it just takes that, again, it takes that extra second to say, are you actually okay? Chat to me. How are you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's when sometimes people kind of go like, well, honestly, bro. And sometimes it's not even, sometimes they're just a bit stressed, you know? Sometimes it could be like, no, actually, I'm just stressed or this is going on and this is hard to deal with and this and that. But yeah, guys, check on your friends and have that conversation. Be ready to have that conversation because you just never know, man.
Sometimes it's not even a conversation. It's just being a listening ear.
Absolutely.
That's literally all it is.
Just
sometimes.
be there, fam. Just be there, man.
Your presence is enough. Like, just showing someone you're willing is enough. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. And that's even bare minimum. Bro, there's so many things that should be shared on. I just feel like we could be here all day, all year.
Yeah, it's true.
Talking about things that are going on in the world that are obviously not right. People dying for no real good reason.
It's a crazy world we live in, man. It's a crazy world we live in, man.
Let's brighten up a bit.
Rod Wave dropped.
That's not livening it up. That guy just that brother's depressed, man. That brother's depressed.
But he's quality, bro.
He is.
He's
I haven't heard
man.
his album yet. I haven't heard it yet, but yeah, I do rate him. I
heard a few tunes, bro, and it's sick, man.
Yeah,
he's good, man.
Is it still the same vibe?
It's the same vibe. Well, you don't. It's not your vibe, or
no, it's not my vibe. I just don't really listen to him. But nothing against him. I like his music. I just don't really listen to him.
For me, yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like a bit not guilty, but it's like I should listen to him more because he's actually sick.
Them ones, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like you. I rate him, but I don't listen to him too tough. But every time I do listen to his music, I'm like, bro, I should listen to this more. This is good music, especially because he's in a lane that the Rod Wave music. You don't. Where else do you get Rod Wave type of music?
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? He's almost in his own lane.
He is
doing his own thing.
To be fair,
do you know what I mean?
He is still. He is.
So, yeah. Every time I listen to him, it's like, yeah.
Okay, so you've heard the album.
I've heard some songs. Okay. We'll probably come back to it once we've both heard the album fully and make our comments on that. Yeah, because he dropped. I think Dirk dropped as well. Dirk dropped as well.
Okay.
I listened to a couple of his tunes as well. I'm a big fan of him, to be fair.
I like
but
that.
yeah, few tunes.
Future.
No, a few tunes. I've
Oh, a
heard
few
of him.
tunes. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say because Future dropped a while ago now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nah, there's one. He's got. I can't remember what it's called, but there's one song on that album. Yeah, I promise you, he's just making noise. Like he's actually. She's like. That's literally what he's doing.
What Future?
Yeah, I don't know the name of the song. I'll find out. I'll put it on the screen for you lot. But
Where's it?
nah, yeah, literally, I even heard it on the radio the other day. Like, I don't even know why a song like that is even on the radio. It's actually just noise. It's actually just noise. But
That's a topic in itself, though.
I do like Future though.
I don't know.
I do like
for me,
Future.
Future. No disrespect,
Mm.
because obviously there's Future fans everywhere, whatever. But
Mm.
don't you think like sometimes his legacy?
Mhm.
How can I say it? His legacy, not his legacy musically, but like what he stands for, because he's like everyone sees him as Mr. Toxic, this and that, or whatever.
Toxic, misogynistic.
Do you think like
type
that's
of vibe? I don't
sometimes
think
that overshadows his music a little bit?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
No,
I think he plays into it.
yeah, that's true.
I think
That's true.
I think that's just his brand. I don't think it was even always his brand, to be fair.
No, people made it his brand.
Yeah,
People made it his brand.
and he just plays into it. So
People made it his brand.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. It's working for him.
No,
so,
100%, 100%.
So yeah.
But yeah, another topic.
Wait, hold on. Before we move on, do you know who else dropped?
Chat to me.
Glorilla. She dropped an album, yeah. I think last week. It's called
Glorilla.
Glorilla. I promise you, before this album,
I'm saying Rod Wave, Lil Durk.
I don't give a heck, mate. Before this album,
This guy said
yeah,
Glorilla
I did not like this. I did not like her, bro. I did not like her music. But then she dropped one song. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. Now you see that song, yeah? I'll be blasting that song from my car. Like, I can't stop listening to that song. And then the album drops. I listen to the album, like, this is hard. This is hard. Like, I don't listen to female rap like that, you know. But I enjoyed that album. I feel like it's got there's a lot of catchy songs. But also, most of the songs, the beats are just too cold. Like,
It's cold.
You can just have it on. You don't have to listen. You just enjoy it. You know what I mean? You just enjoy the songs, man. So yeah,
Okay.
I had to get that in there, man. I had to get that in. Big up, Glorious. She's getting free promo from me because she deserves it.
Shit.
I had to say that.
That's crazy,
man.
fam.
Yeah,
That's some city girl music, though.
yeah. I like to call it strip club music.
Yeah, basically.
That's what I like to call it.
Literally.
But that's what it is to me. So I can. That's how I perceive it.
Yeah.
If
So
I'm
that's
gonna-
how you take it in. That's what
That's
you're
how
saying.
yeah, exactly. I'm not listening to it thinking
Like, this
like,
is hard.
yeah, as in like, how can I put it? Like,
You take
it's
it
not-
for
it's
what
not-
it is,
Exactly.
innit?
It's
You
just
take
it's
it
not
for
real
what
rap.
it
It is where it is. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I enjoy where it is. I'm not gonna
yeah.
I'm not gonna compare it to like
Yeah.
Kendrick and Cole. For
Yeah, no,
example.
absolutely not.
You know what I
Absolutely
mean?
not. But that's important as well. If having an ear, understanding what you're listening to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you know this music is for this,
Mm-hmm.
and you're hearing it, you want to hear it with an ear of, I'm trying to listen for bars.
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna. Then
that's not what it's
pause
for.
it, because then you're not gonna get that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You're not gonna get that. Anyone else drop Michael that you know?
Nines dropped. He was
Nines?
retiring
Nice is retiring,
When did he drop?
but he dropped.
2-3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's making like his little these short videos as well, innit? These short.
Okay.
That's sick as well. That's so hard, man.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah,
man. What a guy, bro.
I mean, he's a legend, isn't it?
What a guy, man.
Would you say he's a legend?
Yeah.
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 He is. I think so.
He is.
As someone who was not even listening to Nines like that, like I know what he's done in it. I know the the status he has in this country. Maybe that's the only thing you can say against him is it's only this country that I feel like he's big in. He might be known elsewhere.
I tell you what,
I don't
though.
feel like he's big elsewhere.
I tell you what.
Mm.
people tune in because there's defo some. We're gonna dive into some topics really deep, but Nines
Yeah.
might have come at the wrong era of him.
Maybe.
Not at the wrong era
Maybe.
because he's done his thing, and full credit to him. But if you look at Nines, you're not telling me that's a 90s rapper, bro. No, like his whole persona.
I mean, I feel like he probably suits back then more than he did. More
That's
than
what I'm
he does
saying.
now.
Like, maybe, do you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say with that is maybe his ceiling, maybe the reason he didn't break through and yeah, didn't break through or whatnot, is because he might have been slightly in the wrong era a little bit.
Okay. So you think he should come sooner?
Yeah, I think he don't care. Like, he doesn't care about the stuff that is gonna make you cross over.
Got you.
Do you get it?
Got you.
He doesn't care about, oh, I need to make a tune with this American because that's gonna get me, you know, the American views, or I need to make a tune with this African artist because that's gonna get me da da da. Because nowadays the music game has changed, right? And a lot of artists look strategically on how to do their moves and what. Do you know what I mean? And I think he just puts his music out, and of course he's strategic in his way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he cares to, you know, exceed in that sense. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Still.
No, obviously no disrespect to him at all. I think he's a legend for sure, bro.
Of course.
I think he's like, he's one of them. Is he like your because I don't know if that's a discredit to him, you know? Because I was going to say he's like your favorite rapper. But at the same time, that's something you say for someone who's like a bit more low key. So, for example, I'll give you an example.
Yeah, but
you say that about like a Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper type of thing. Yeah.
But I think you can say that about Nines.
You think you can say that about Nines? Or do you think he's like
accurate too?
He's.
I'm not saying that he's like that makes him a level below. I'm just saying that I feel like that's what that's how your favorite rapper probably perceives him, as their favorite rapper. Probably.
No, yeah, I hear it, but I think, is he higher? I don't know if that's a discredit to him though.
No, I don't think that discredits anybody. I mean, I don't think you can even say calling someone else's favorite rapper a discredit is someone's favorite rapper. That's giving them credit.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. But I think he's more famous and more respected and more known than that. If that makes sense.
I do hear what you're saying. I just think it doesn't really matter how well known you are. Like you could be Drake level known. You could be someone who's unknown. Like,
but that's the saying. That's the saying they use more for like someone who's a bit more unknown. No, or not?
I don't think being known should like dictate someone's rapping ability. If someone's favorite rapper, I can only assume it's because it's due to their rapping ability.
Yeah.
So whether they're well known or not for it, I don't think should really matter. I think it should just come down to their ability and what people think.
No, yeah. What do you say, Michael? You agree? You agree with that? Is he your favorite rapper?
Yeah, I would say so.
Or is he more?
I just don't think he's. Nah, I think he's just not as main. He's a great rapper, a legend in it. Like, but I just don't think he's as mainstream as like the other ones. I mean, so I don't think being a favorite rapper's favorite rapper. I don't think that's a discredit.
Does that suit him? You're saying?
Yeah, I think
because that's what I'm questioning.
Yeah. I think so.
I'm pretty sure he heard like people say stuff like that as well, as in like he is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I hear that.
Yeah, man, we got Nines, man.
He's gonna do the O2 as well, man. That's gonna be sick.
We going?
I wish, but sold out. Sold out like this, bro.
Yeah,
that's how you know. That's how you know who he is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's
how you know he is.
But also, that reselling culture is a bitch, man.
Yeah, bro, it's
people
crazy.
just buy tickets.
It's
just sell
crazy.
them
It's
for
crazy. It's a
extortion.
business, bro. That's how some people get their bread
Yeah.
up, fam. It's
Yeah.
it's nuts. It's
Yeah.
nuts. But bro, actually thinking about this, yeah. So I went to see 50, right?
Yeah. Oh,
I went to see 50.
Is it good?
It was lit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was lit. He's still
He's that guy, man.
he's like he's someone who's got like aura basically, bro.
Yeah.
He's one of them few people that everyone you speak to, people are like, yeah, he's got
He's a very
aura.
successful
Do you know what I mean?
man. Very successful.
And 50, bro, you can make an episode on 50 himself, bro. Because 50 beat everything that went against him, bro. He beat like the industry. He has beaten. He beat death, bro.
He beat death.
Do you know what I mean?
9 times.
It's nuts. It's nuts. So he's still that guy. But what I'm trying to say with that is he said, I've got some surprises for you guys. So he brought in Neo. People loved it to sing Miss Independent. That was lit. And guess who he brought out as well?
Yeah.
He brought out Gigs, bro.
Okay.
And bro, the stadium was shaking, bro.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Gigs, fam.
That's crazy. 50 bringing out gigs.
Yeah. So what I was trying to say with that, you can we'll search it up in it. I don't want to be incorrect, but my head was bamboozled. Bamboozled. That's how you say it. Bamboozled, G. Why Gigs doesn't have a O2 like an O2 appearance?
So we say he doesn't have any at all.
I'm not sure. And even if he has, he should have more, because the way people didn't come to see him, but the way the O2 went when he came on, I was like, wait, what? Has he done the O2?
No, he's done a show at the O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire in 2023, but that's it. He ain't done the O2. He ain't done the O2 Greenwich.
I think he can easily do it.
Yeah, he did. He could.
That's another guy that people like respect and love out here, you know? He can easily do that, bro. But yeah, now I'm happy to see Nines do it, bro. I'm really happy to see him do it and go out with a bang, man. He's going out like a G, bro. I rate that so much, fam.
You think he's actually gonna stop, like, actually retire?
Yeah.
You think? Because you know, like,
because
these rappers are like, dude, man. He's like, I'm retiring, and then next thing you know, they drop an album out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like I'm saying, the reason Nines might not even be more famous than he already is because he doesn't care about cloud and all of that nonsense. He's like an old school rapper. Do you know what I mean? He just he raps for the love of it to get his dough up.
But that's what I'm saying though. If you're rapping for the love of it, what's really gonna make you stop?
Well, he said that he feels like he's conquered the game and it's time to go. And he doesn't want to be something I rate really highly is he doesn't want to be one of them rappers that, because everyone has their moment. You know, people need to accept that. In any industry you're in, you're gonna have your moment to shine. There's a few that can shine throughout their whole career, and but everyone has their moment, and I think he's understood. Okay, I'm gonna retire at the top because I don't want to be some old rapper that's just a bit bitter. Because a lot of these old school rappers in general, not only in the UK, all around the globe, either it be in the US, in the UK, in Latin America, everywhere, there's always OGs that are like, yeah, we build a bridge so you guys can run now, and this and that, and and a lot of it is true, but a lot of it comes across as salty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? So I think, he wants to retire at the top, man, and I believe him, bro. I believe him because he's not someone to do anything. I've never seen him do anything for cloud at any point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, I hear you.
It's for obviously all the Nines fans. It's sad to see, but it's also happy. It's also good to see that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about that.
I would agree. Still, I would agree. Like, I just find it very difficult to believe he's gonna stop food like entirely. Like, I just feel like you never really stop.
What music?
Yeah, man. Obviously, there's a time when you're in your prime and you're making music regularly, dropping regularly, consistently, feeding your fans. But even after, like, bro, I've seen it with. I can't even think of how many people. I know that many people have done it. I know Jay-Z's done it. I'm pretty sure there's others within that generation that have done it,
Mm.
and still to this day, even if it's not like regular, like every year, they're still involved. Do
Yeah,
you know
I
what
mean, if you were to compare, especially because the genres are a very important thing here.
Mm,
The genre of rap and hip hop and grime and that type of stuff, right? I'm not saying it's the same thing, by the way, so don't come for me or anything. But
quick disclaimer.
yeah, but I see it as a sport, yeah. And even Drake said that he's pushed his he has pushed his he keeps pushing his retirement because he said, I don't want to be 35 and talking about popping perks with Future on an island and da 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 da. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say with that is, especially the things that they rap about, it gets a certain age when it just doesn't age well. Do you get it? There's a few people that can age with it. You got your Jay-Z's, you got certain people that can age with it. Or, and in order to age with it, sometimes you need to change your approach to music. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's what they do. I think they change.
But then
when you're at
you
different
need
ages,
to
you go
do
through
it well
different
enough as well,
things.
bro, for people to be like, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
It's the
also you
anomalies
just
that can do it, basically. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like a sport.
somewhat. But I feel like if you're big enough, like Drake, first of all, he's beyond 35 now. Or he's around that age. He's around
No,
that
he
age.
is. He's beyond that.
But these guys, they don't rap about the same things 35 plus than they do when they're younger. Like, more time they just rap about what they're going through, they rap about their own lives. So obviously they live different lives from 18 plus to 20 plus to when they're 30 plus. Like, you go through different things. And I feel like that kind of generation of rappers, so you got your Meek Mills, you got your J. Cole's, you got your Big Sean's, Drake, Kendrick, all of these guys.
Oh yeah, that's like the class of, I don't know. I don't know, but
Serious
that's
gen,
like the class of
serious gen.
The 2010s, yeah.
Like, these guys, they all rap about different things. They're all very different rappers, innit? But I feel like they will still be relevant in 10 years' time.
You think?
I think so. Because deep it.
No, the anomalies, boo.
They're anomalies. Bro, they're just that big. Like,
because you're telling me you listen to Big Sean right now. What's the last thing you've heard about Big Sean?
I know that he still drops. I don't listen to him the way I used to, like when I was in like secondary school. But the fact that he's still here to this day,
is he though? But this is what I'm saying.
Well, he's not as big, but obviously he's still got a fan base. He's still doing his thing. Like, I don't want to say they're still gonna be at the top of the game, but they're still gonna be involved. Like, Jay-Z's not at the top of the game, but he's still involved. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's rappers out there. 50 is not at the top of the game, but I mean, he's not really involved now. But like, he's just legends. He's Unk status. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
and he does his own. He does other things as well. Like, he does.
Yeah, but
that's
that's different though, isn't it? I think he's found a different, especially with the movie stuff he's in as well. I think Nines like has found maybe a different lane. I think he wants to retire at the top. I hear it though. You never really retire, but at the same time, the way I see it, is, you see how like footballers they play and then they retire and then they might come and play like a charity match.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Or even, bro, I just heard that Iniesta retired like the other day.
Big news,
bro.
well.
Let's be honest, bro. He's been technically retired, fam. Like, he's
Yeah,
been
'cause
playing the sport, but
yeah,
really and truly, bro.
But that's
do you know what I mean?
That's what it is, though, innit? Because it's you can say that it's technically being retired, but if you're still performing, whether you're doing it in the Premier League or whether you're doing it in Qatar or whether he was playing, like, yes, the level was not as high, but
you don't see it as some sort of form of retirement. Because I see it. I didn't feel, bro. I was an Iniesta fan, 100%, bro. Like, I've seen him. And I didn't feel anything because I feel like I already felt like he had retired. Do you know what I mean?
I
I
get
already
that.
feel like he was gone. Do you know what I mean?
Is that how you feel about Messi and Ronaldo?
Huh?
Is that how you feel about them two as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fairs. I guess we just have different like views on it then. But I mean,
This of
there's
course,
but
they're
the thing
still
is when
here, bro.
they're still doing mad things. I mean,
No,
talking
absolutely,
about
but
Messi Ronaldo, but
it's time to turn the page a little bit, no?
yeah, I mean, obviously the focus is on the younger generation. That's where the focus is.
Mm.
But it doesn't mean that these guys are not still there. Like, I don't even want to say.
I mean, maybe Messi and Ronaldo. No, I think that's maybe harsh because Messi came in and he did a madness the other day,
he
bro.
literally
Ronaldo
come
tried
on
to do a
and scored a
bicycle
hat-trick.
kick, bro. He still has it in him. He's going for the
going
1,000
for
goals.
1,000 goals.
So maybe them two, but again, the anomalies.
They are.
Everyone.
Those
do you know
two
what I
are
mean?
definitely anomalies. Would you say Iniesta is an anomaly?
To that specific conversation.
I mean, not because no one else is in that conversation.
No, as in to what I'm saying, as in like I feel like he's retired.
Oh yeah. So what do you think he is an anomaly in terms of that conversation?
Nah, bro. Where was he even playing? Tell me where he was playing then, bro.
That's a good question.
Tell me where he was playing.
I'm
how
sure he was
doing.
in Qatar. I think he was in Qatar. I think.
That's what I'm saying, bro. When is the last thing you heard about Iniesta, bro?
But the thing is, like you said, we're not diehard Iniesta fans. Like we respect the footballer, rate him. But unless you're like a fan, like I could tell you, Neymar's playing in a Qatar.
But
I can't remember what club.
That's quite recent though.
It is recent, but like he's past his prime, innit? He's past his prime, and it's like because he's always so injury prone, and he's damning everyone on the pitch. It's hard to even keep up with what he's doing because, yeah, unless you're a fan, you're not really gonna keep up with that. But
So,
that's what fans will do. Fans will know what's going on.
So look, let me put it like this. What Nines is doing, he's doing a Tony Cross. Do you get it?
Oh, wait.
Retire at the top.
I see that. I see what you're doing.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because Cross could still play at the highest level for at least another maybe year or two. I think so.
Yeah, he could.
He could have done it.
He could. Yeah.
But they both made a decision. Do you know what? I'm at the top of the game. I think Zidane did it as well in his time. It's time to go now. I want to, and I respect that highly, bro.
Yeah, I hear that.
Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, though, I feel like that's more rare. It's more rare to actually retire on top than it is to just play out your days or whatever your profession is, to just do it on a smaller scale. I feel like the Tony Cruz one, there's not many people that do that. There's not many. I couldn't think of anyone other than him and Zidane, like you said, that actually retire at the top. Like
at the top, bro.
More time, because before recently, it was everyone's gonna go America.
Like, run down their little last couple of years.
In the MLS, and then it became China for a bit, where people was going there from young. Like Oscar went there from like how old was he? Like 24 or something like that.
True.
Yannick Carrasco, them lots went China and stuff. But more recently, it's like Qatar, Saudi. That's where these men are getting for the bread.
To run out their last couple of years. But yeah, that's how I feel about Nines. I know we went from rap to football and back here and there, but basically retiring at the right time I think is key, man.
Okay,
I think it's key, and I think it's class, man. It's class, bro.
I respect it still.
Do you know what I mean?
It's when you brought up Tony Cruz. That's
do you get where it's coming from?
I was.
Do you know what I mean?
I was on board from then. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Nines could still do it for a bit. Like he's. You could argue. Would you say, Michael? Would you say he's basically retiring? Basically, not in his prime, but like he's basically retiring as famous as he can be. Like, is this the most famous he has kind of been this last couple of years? You know.
I feel like he left the game before the game left him.
That's the one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Fairs.
You know, so I definitely believe it, man. And yeah, man, he's him, man. We're definitely gonna do. I think we'll definitely do a ranking. We're gonna do a UK ranking still soon, guys.
Do that.
Tune up. We'll do UK ranking. Yeah, we're gonna do it on this board here. Yeah. Because
cool.
because I was gonna say where do you rank where you put nines?
Oh, I don't know, man. There's too many. What depends who we're talking. Like what generation, who's
Because
involved.
he kind of
I
overlaps
need a
two
list.
gens, innit? He's
Yeah.
like in between two generations a little bit.
I just need a list of names and I can number them for you. But there's too
But
many
he's-
out there to
he's-
just pluck them from thin air.
He's up there in he's up there in the NBA. What would you call that? The NBA All Stars, bro. Definitely, no. He's in the All Stars of UK the UK scene.
I think so.
I'd say he is. I would say he is, man.
Well, is there any doubt?
Not from me.
No, I was just trying to think of how many people you have in the All Star.
Yeah, no, that's a topic. Trust me. Trust me.
So we talk about a top 10 kind of thing.
No, I don't know. That's because, yeah, that's a topic. I don't want to. That's a topic still.
He's got to be top 10.
Yeah.
He's got to be top 10.
Well, then he's definitely in the All Stars, bro.
Yeah.
He's definitely in the All Stars. All Stars is like
But then
All Stars is like the top 100 or something. No, or top like. Yeah, that's like
is
the
it?
top
Okay.
100 of
But it also depends on like, how we're ranking on in terms of.
No, we'll do a proper ranking. But would you say off the top of your head he might be in the top 10?
Yeah, I think so. Off the top of my head.
On the top of my head, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He's definitely in there. He could be in there.
Yeah,
definitely.
man. Top 10, like top 10 is quite generous. You know? I feel like you have to be like.
Bro, you have to be a legend, bro. Living legend, bro.
I feel like real. The real nitty gritty is like top 5. That's where you have to think.
Do you think
We
he
have
has?
to really have
Do you
to
think he has a case?
I'm not sure. Because I'm sure I'm thinking of people in my head right now. I'm sure that
That's
there's people that I'm missing. So I wouldn't like to say.
no. That's what
right
we
now,
do. We're gonna do a ranking,
gotta
guys,
think
for
about
sure.
Got to think about that one. Still.
Yeah, but no, credit to him, man.
Yeah.
Credit to him for sure,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Yeah. Oof.
Change the subject quickly there.
Whole segment just on nines.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man. Trust me.
Do you know what? I got to say this quickly, yeah.
Go on.
Because of, was it last pod or the one before? When we was talking about the big three in football, winning Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got your Foden and your Saka, your Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
Foden got an assist on Sunday for City.
Swear.
Yeah, from a corner, funnily enough. But Saka's always been slandered for assisting from corners. But cool, we got an assist from a corner.
What
Controversial goal.
What happened to Saka?
No, Saka's
No, last match.
last match.
Yeah.
What, in the Premier League?
Yeah.
That was before the international break. I can't remember.
No, the last match they played, what happened?
What in the?
He's stuttering.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They
For
got
England,
dunked on, bro.
for England,
Huh?
for England or the Premier League for Arsenal.
Prem.
Bournemouth, bro.
Saka wasn't there. Saka. That's what I'm saying. He's injured.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, he was injured from the first England game, I think, against Greece. But we can talk about Arsenal. We can do that. But I'm talking about these man for now, innit?
Yeah, but go on. What was he
cool.
saying?
Foden
Foden got an assist, yeah.
Saka was injured, but the brother you said was world class. Palmer against Liverpool. I don't really see him, man. I don't really see.
I'm telling you guys.
I didn't.
Bro, that's one
wasn't-
game, bro.
He's meant to be. He's meant to turn up in the big games. He's meant to turn up in. He's meant to be. If you're gonna call him world class, he's got to turn up in the big games. He's got to, and he was anonymous. He was anonymous, man. Like, in fairness,
Bro, he missed. Wait. He had a good chance. He could have scored, but he kind of scuffed it a little bit.
what I want over the bar.
Yeah.
I mean, if he scores that, then we're having a different conversation. But look, he's not. Look, he's meant to be a creative player. Like, that's number
Bro,
one.
He's been consistent for like a year and a bit.
Hey,
He
man.
has room. He's allowed. He's allowed
to have a bad game.
to have a bad game.
He is
bro.
allowed. He is allowed. But I'm just saying. I'm just pointing that out, man.
Say so.
I'm just pointing that. Because
That is so even.
what you put him at the top of your list. You put him at the top of your list, didn't it?
Man, it pitted that one match.
You put him at the top of your list, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm just letting you know what's going on in case you weren't aware. I'm just putting that out.
Oh, damn.
And by the way, if Saka was there for us against Bournemouth, we're not losing that game. But I can't even lie. The lineup, the on-field decisions from our players was very brain dead.
Again,
so
a bad game. It can happen. It's okay.
That was the first time I've experienced head loss in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it was Saliba's like first bad game, bro. Technically, fam.
Yeah.
In a bit, in
I
a
can't
while.
lie, Saliba, he makes mistakes, you know. Like he's still a young player. Like he makes mistakes.
Yeah, he's allowed to make mistakes. For sure, bro.
But obviously, when you're being touted as one of the best in the league or in the world,
it's harsh.
You're under the microscope.
Yeah,
so when things like that happen, like it's gonna
literally.
get amplified. And when it cost the team the way it did, like you get Arsenal fans with head loss, just saying all sorts of things, man. This is the thing, bro. Arsenal fans are crazy. Like I've seen people calling for the manager's head, based off that one result. That's our first away loss in 2024, bro. The whole year, the first loss away. People are saying Arteta should go, or if he doesn't win nothing this season, he should go. But this is the thing, like he's kind of brought the pressure upon himself because apart from that FA Cup the first season, we've been very far from winning anything.
And very close.
We've been close to winning the league, but when you're close and he's not actually done it. You can be close, but no one remembers in history the runners up.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's
you gotta
true.
win it.
But there's some responsibility on the players as well, bro, to not take you over the line.
Yeah, I just think it was just a bad day at the office.
Yeah, that's what it was, man.
But it didn't make the head loss any easier, man. That was just, yeah, wasn't fun watching that.
Nah.
I can only imagine what you've been going through.
That's why I use the spray. You get what I'm saying?
That's why you've been stressed.
Yeah, that's why I've been using the spray for a bit still, man.
But
had to.
Yeah, and I needed to bounce back. But this is the thing. Now Saliba's missing against Liverpool next week.
Ooh,
it's tough. But as long as our players come back, because we've got some injuries, man. Need Odegaard back. Need Saka back. Need Timber back. We just need our players.
Yeah,
our
man.
starting players to be back fit.
No, I hear that, bro. I hear that, man. But it was what was it? So yeah, that happened. Chelsea played as well. Liverpool doing well, man.
Yeah,
if they get the win over you guys, if they get the win over you guys, that's saying quite like that's.
Yeah, we can't afford to lose that game. In fairness, I feel
creating
like
a bit of separation.
I feel like we still win that game. I wasn't really moved. Yeah, it's at Emirates, so it's at home. I wasn't really moved by their performance against Chelsea.
It was kind of swing for swing. Would you say?
Yeah, it was a boring. I'm not gonna lie. I only watched the first half. It was very boring. They scored from a pen.
Found it boring.
Yeah. The first, I only watched the first half, but
there's a lot going on though. Pens.
Yeah,
almost red cards, then not a red card.
I just wasn't entertained.
Nah.
Like, I don't think the football was very entertaining. Because, the most entertaining aspects were, like, the decisions, the refereeing decisions. Because, like, was it a red, was it a yellow? Because literally day before, the Saliba thing getting sent off in the same fashion. And then the pen, there was one that was given.
Was it a red or was it a yellow? What are you saying?
Bro, I don't even know, man. I don't even know at this point. Because it's just inconsistent, innit? These decisions. If someone's gonna get sent off for damn near the same thing the day before, should it not be consistent? Or was that the wrong decision then? Him getting sent off? It's like,
no, it was the right decision.
If that was the right decision, why is the tossing one not a sending off?
Because I think sometimes, as much as we have VAR and everything, it's a matter of opinions. So I've looked at the replay of both situations, and obviously, the Liverpool-Chelsea one, he's not as close to the goal, but he still has a very good chance to go on and score, though, innit?
I think it's the same, man. Because
it should be a red.
Because I think if those because obviously they're last man tackles, innit? I feel like if the defenders don't make that challenge, then
He's through on goal. He's
but I don't think I don't think they are through and go. I think both defenders have a chance to get back. I feel like it was a thing where it was clear like there was clearly no covering defender because in both instances they were covering defenders, not necessarily in like that were goal side of of the attacker, but there were on both occasions there were two defenders that could have interjected in stopping the attacker from scoring.
Do you think though? Yeah,
I do
yes,
think-
yes, of
I
course.
do
Anything
think.
can happen. They
But
could
that's the
even miss
thing.
and
But
whatever.
that's the thing. There's so much doubt. Like there's no clear decision. There's no clear. It's not a clear scenario. So if I could put it this way: both instances, the defender was given a yellow card, but in the first game, the ref was sent to the monitor to re-referee to
Mhm.
change it, well, to give him a chance to change his decision.
Yeah.
I just think both situations were similar enough for that to have at least been the case for both things. Like, if one's gonna be yellow, then send him to the screen, then the other one should be the same because I don't see the difference in the scenarios.
Yeah, no. I understand the consistency thing. I
Mm.
definitely understand the consistency thing. I hear it. Especially when it happens so like 1 week after the other.
A day, literally.
Yeah, sorry, I messed up a week.
Literally.
A day, like the next day. So
Yeah.
I do hear that. I do hear
Mm.
that. And I think that's the main thing. If it's either a yellow for both or it's a red for both.
Mm.
But just stay consistent on that.
But
I understand.
We'll be talking about that for forever. Like the consistency is just
It's
these,
it's a
these
matter.
refs are useless, man. The refs in England, I need to specify because
But that's what makes football though. I'll be real. That's what makes football at the end of the day, because it's a matter of opinions, it's a matter of controversial games.
yeah. But at least before there was no VAR, so it was like you can't.
Oh,
really
he can get it
argue.
wrong.
Yeah. Now there's so many different types of referees. You've got officials. You've got
Yeah.
the ref. You've got the linesman. You've got flipping fourth official. You've got VAR. There's so many people involved, and then they still manage to get decisions wrong.
Do you know what the issue I think is? I think they're trying to perfect the game too much. Do you get it? So having all of the things that
yeah.
you've said,
Yeah.
trying to perfect the game to that extent, yeah,
Mm.
gives the viewers a level of expectation. Almost putting the pressure on the refs of saying, you have all of this, you can't get it wrong.
The thing is,
But at the end of the day, it's still
because do you know who's actually under pressure?
Who?
The players, the managers. These are the guys whose jobs are actually in jeopardy. Because if a player makes a mistake that costs his team, he might get sold or he might get benched or sidelined or whatever. Manager makes mistakes, his job's gone. His job's gone. If a referee makes mistakes, they might send him to championship for 1 week and then he's back in the Premier League. That's his punishment. His punishment is still doing his job. Like, they don't actually get punished. Like, managers and players have to come out after a game and do interviews. Referees don't do that. They don't have any responsibility.
Ooh.
Like, do you see what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. You're saying the
refs don't
should get interviews
They
as
don't
well?
have to come out after a game and explain their decisions. The managers do. Managers have to explain their decisions to the press. And if they don't, I'm pretty sure they get fined if they don't come out and talk to the media. And the players have to do the same. Like,
But
it's
I
contractual.
mean, I get that. There's the hierarchy within the pressure is differently.
Mm.
But everyone has a job to do and everyone has some sort of pressure in what they do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, like, if you're trying to perfect the game to that level, like you said, you expect things to be correct, right?
Mm.
However, I think that was a bit of a mistake. I think you need to let football be football as well. These controversial games, these controversial decisions, it's what shapes football as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It makes
definitely.
and breaks it. Do you know what I mean?
And that's also why I think, like, tiny decisions of like minuscule things that may not make a big difference in a game, or no, let me rephrase that. I think sometimes you have to just go with the referee's gonna make the final decision anyway.
Yeah.
So I think, like they say, if it's not clear and obvious, if it's not like a howler from the ref, then it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever the ref says, then that's what it is, and that's how it's always been.
Yeah.
Before VAR, it's like
Yeah.
whatever the ref says goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally whatever the ref says goes, and
No,
that's how it should be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well.
And then
That's what I'm
you got
saying too.
VAR there to kind of clean up the mess if a mess is actually being made.
But then even in that, it's controversy in that as well.
Yeah,
It's still opinionated, you know what I mean?
because it's
they
still
can
people.
they
still
still they
human
might
beings.
they're still human beings and they might believe okay it's not a foul or it is or it is not a pen or it is. So yeah, man. I hope it just doesn't like get overboard now. Do you know what I mean? I just hope that they're not trying to perfect it too much because in that journey of trying to perfect it, because you have that pressure, you're trying to perfect it, yeah, and it's not happening. It's kind of turned out for the worst a little bit.
It definitely has.
It's turned out a little bit for the worst as well.
England. But
do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I just think because it's a thing, it's somewhat under the microscope. It's always getting highlighted. I do think it has improved in terms of right decisions being made in general. But obviously, like it's come at a bit of a cost because before, you could score a goal and know that it's a goal. More often these days, you kind of have to wait till VAR clears it so you know it's a goal. You might still celebrate when it goes in, but then at the back of your mind you're thinking, "Oh shit, that might have been a foul in the build up," or maybe he was offside, or like, and there's all these other components you got to think about before knowing that until you see the kickoff for the restart take place, you don't know whether that goal is counted or not. 100%. And I feel like the VAR has kind of taken that away from the game. I feel like we're more used to it now because it's been in the game for a while now.
Yeah.
But when it first started, it was like,
what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But
I'm pro VAR. Like I'm for it. Like automated offsides, all that sort of stuff, because it improves the
decision
making. Like,
they've had some stinkers though.
It's jarring.
The Luis Diaz goal. There's had some stinkers though.
Oh my days, yeah, they have. But the thing is, people just need to do their jobs. Like, no, seriously, people actually need to do their jobs because that Diaz one, they came to the right conclusion that it should have stood.
Yeah.
But because the game continued, they didn't want to pull it back. Like, just pull the game back. Like, you are in charge of the game. You're officials. You officiate. Like, that's your job. You're meant to be in control of the game being played. So if it was a mistake, own up to the mistake. Don't just like brush it under the carpet because now it's a talking point a whole year, however long later. Like it didn't need to be.
Yeah, no, I hear that, man. Talking about technology.
Yeah.
Have you seen what's happening, bro?
Talk to me.
Some dark stuff happening, man. Well, I don't know. Some people might find it positive, but have you seen what Elon Musk is doing?
Oh, I saw something. Do you know what? Sometimes I just see stuff about him and I just keep scrolling, you know? Because I feel like there's always something.
This guy, bro, you can't keep scrolling, man. When he does something, it's to be paid attention to. Do you remember the movie I, Robot with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Bro, that's what's happening basically, bro.
So
like the robot. Put a picture of the robot right now.
Cool. What the Elon Musk one?
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
It looks like the I, Robot from, and it's like, bro, like, come on, bro, already, fam.
Yeah, mad.
Like,
yeah, mad.
You seen it?
Is this guy not meant to be a flipping astronaut or something?
He's the actual Iron Man, no? In real life, he's Iron Man in real life, no? Tony Stark, at least. He's definitely Tony Stark.
Yeah.
In fact, he's that much of a Tony Stark that they put him in the movie.
He was in Iron Man 2.
He
was in Iron Man 2.
But bro, he's actually doing it, bro. It's weird, man. It's just, oh no. I'm even getting goosebumps a little bit because.
So what? He's created an android.
He's creating a robot. I don't know what was it saying actually?
I'm just seeing pictures of him and the robot.
And then does it look like the iRobot?
Yeah, there's literally.
It's almost a copy and paste, no?
Yeah, it's very similar.
Bro, does
Very
that not make
similar.
you think like, whoa, we've been programmed for this shit to happen,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
and it's happening soon. Like, so when back in the days when we used to see these movies and shit, yeah, we'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, this might happen in the
Yeah.
future. We didn't even think it might have been like it would be in our lifetimes.
mm.
Yeah. Let alone like 10, 15 years later, bro.
I mean,
Which is
to
not a
be
long time.
honest, it should not like everything, but things like flying cars, for example,
Mm.
like because you don't just see that happening, your brain can't really fathom the reality of it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though in like older films they joke
Mhm.
about the future having flying cars and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But really and truly, if things like this can happen, then we can't be far away from that.
Bro, we're not far away from a lot of things, bro.
Mm.
But that's yeah, man. That's I think that's a scary sight, bro. For me, and I don't know how you feel
I
about it.
can't believe what I'm seeing. I actually can't believe what I'm seeing.
I don't know what you say,
That's
Michael.
crazy.
It's crazy. It is
It's
crazy.
nuts, bro.
It's literally iRobot.
And the fact that they made it literally look similar as well,
That's probably
and
the
it's talking
inspiration.
back and stuff.
I think Elon Musk is just a very smart man with too much money in his hand. Too much money, too much time. So he's just doing everything. He's going to space. He's creating iRobots. He bought Twitter
For no reason.
Literally, like, he's just too much money. Why are you buying Twitter? What
literally.
What do you actually need to do with Twitter?
Because I think he's on a mission, bro, and we don't even know what mission. But that's the scary thing.
Mm.
He's on a mission that's beyond. Definitely beyond money, because when he became like one of the richest people in the world, or the richest man, basically, in the world, yeah.
Mm.
Which I don't believe he is, only because I believe that in Saudi there is families that are richer. But anyway, he was put as the richest man in the world, right? He basically tweeted, "All right, I'm back in the office tomorrow. Nothing changed." Do you know what I mean? So he's not on a mission. I think he's on a mission of power, bro. He's on a different type of mission, man.
I think he's trying to change, like...
He's trying to change the
how-
world,
How
like,
the world...
runs and everything.
Runs, yeah. So, yeah. He's on madness.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy, man. So, yeah, man.
I didn't realize he was the richest. I thought he was just like one of them.
No, he was one of them, and then he became the richest, and he was like, "I'm back in the office tomorrow. Nothing changed." Something like that. He tweeted something like that.
Yeah, he's on a mission. He's
Yeah.
saying stuff like that.
He's on a different mission, man.
Mm.
So yeah, man. Maybe it's time to revisit that movie again, iRobot.
Yeah, it's probably got some
Because
some downloads on Amazon Prime.
the issue's always with the robots and technology. It's not even when it helps us is amazing, right?
Mm.
It can do some insane things.
Mm-hmm.
However, the issue is when they start developing like some sort of would you say brain?
Yeah,
Brain or like
a conscience.
like
kind of
a
thing.
little bit of a conscious.
Yeah.
And that robot is talking, by the way.
I mean, every like film or show that you've seen with like robots has foreshadowed stuff like this, like, and them developing their own mind and like taking over because they see humans as an inferior like race or whatever. You see it all the time, and it's almost like, I think it's called predictive programming. It's like you expect basically what you've seen, you expect it to become a reality kind of thing. So to a point where you don't notice it, but it's like when it happens, it's like it's normal, but it shouldn't be. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we should have seen this coming, really. But
No,
it's
we've
just
seen
crazy.
it coming, but
it's just
I
crazy
believe.
to actually.
Did you think?
to
Like, what
actually-
did you think? Did you think it was going to be this soon? Because that's what's like.
I just think life happens. Life moves so quickly. Maybe this is like a normal pace for something like this to have happened, but you just
Like-
didn't really think about it. It's not something that really stays on your mind like that.
But that's the thing though,
You know what I
because
mean?
life is moving so fast. Yeah, I can see it happening. It's not weird for it to happen, but if you really sit down, yeah, and think about
As no, I promise, like, and even it's been a weird these past few months, and knowing out.
Someone help me out here. Chronologically. Chronologically?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell English ain't your first language.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you look at it like that, yeah. When did iRobot come out? If you just want to search that, bro, please.
16th of July 2004.
20 years later, we have that same thing.
Yeah.
Which means,
Wow.
I don't know. Is 20 years a long time?
Nah,
I don't think so, bro.
It's
But
not.
it's
it's not.
because we are used life, yeah. Especially this generation, we're used to things happening today, and it's old news tomorrow, and this has come out. Like AI came out technically yesterday, and we're already kind of used to it. You're already searching stuff on AI. Do you know what I mean? That's how
it's
quick
true.
we move
It's
with
true.
these things. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
mean?
Exactly. So, VR didn't come out that long ago, and now it's like, you know,
Yes,
we're happy to
normal,
play
innit?
VR. Do you know what I mean? So, because we're used to that pace, yeah, cool. I can kind of see, okay, a robot kind of makes sense. Like, it's not too far-fetched,
Yeah.
from reality.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you deep that, in 2004, a movie about that comes out, and 20 years later,
Yeah.
that same robot comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this was already planned, bro. This was already programmed.
You
Fam.
think?
I'm saying it here right now, bro. That robot was ready. I think that robot was ready like 10 years ago already.
Okay. And now they're just launching
Or
it,
semi-ready. And now it's just because we are, again, because we're used to the pace of how things are going, AI, etc. Now is the perfect time to bring it in.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that. Oh, that robot was
I
probably
agree
chilling. It's
still.
been chilling for like a couple years,
Mm.
but we weren't ready. Do you know what I mean? Especially, bro. You know, imagine how scary it would have been in 2004. Yeah, that movie comes out, and give it something like 5 years later.
Yeah.
Something that type of robot
then
comes
it's
out.
just
Bro,
there,
people would be
boom.
people not ready for that.
No.
Do you know what I mean? You'd be panicking,
I
bro.
mean,
Like, what the fuck?
The technology back then was very like minimal. Like,
Exactly. People weren't.
Were they even touchscreen phones back then?
04. He's from 04. You're from 04?
Nah, man, he's violating.
Nah, because I was 4 in 04. You was
I was 5.
5. You was
7.
so you slightly. You saying was technology saying back then? Nah, because
there weren't no technology for 7-year-olds. That's for sure.
It was that for me. There was, I think.
was it bricks? What bricks?
Nah, I wasn't quite like I can't remember, you know.
Yeah, 2004. It must have been. Bricks.
I'm not even trying to validate. I'm just trying to think that at 7 you're kind of a bit more aware.
It's the end. It's like Nokia brick phones. Like,
yeah, man.
Small. Nokias and that.
I think I was just about walking. Actually, no.
No, you wouldn't been. You would have been walking, bro. 4, you would have been.
Like 4, 3.
Yeah, man. You start walk. People walk from like 2, 3.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. So I was just starting to jog. So that's why I feel like I wasn't aware too tough. But but yeah, brick phones. I mean, 04 is like the 50 era now as well.
Yeah. 02.
Get rich, yeah, which is still not anything that we're wearing right now. It was the big jeans and saggy jeans.
Yeah.
Not saggy jeans, like the white jeans and stuff like that. Oh yeah, the flip phones.
You had that's
Exactly, bro. So
that was PS2, I think.
Yeah, just
PS2.
about, yeah. So yeah, 5 years later, there was no way that they could have brought something like that out. Even if it was there, maybe it wasn't there yet. But I would even argue that 10 years later, it would have been a bit.
2014.
Yeah, it would have been a bit like.
Yeah, that would have been a lot.
Yo.
It was even mad seeing Daft Punk.
Yeah.
With their helmets on.
Yeah. Exactly.
In 2014.
So I feel like now we're prepared to see it, and I think people are not deep in how crazy this is, bro. Because they're already in China. They're already talking about these things.
Because it's not anymore. Like it would have been back then, but it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like just.
But this is gonna take jobs, bro.
Yeah, I mean, jobs have been getting taken
over. But I feel like this is like a different level now.
Yeah. Yeah. So
know what I
what's this? What is this robot for? What is it? What's the purpose of it?
You tell me. I don't know.
I couldn't
You
tell
tell
you.
me.
I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you what is the purpose of. Like, is it meant to be like an assistant type thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw a meme, and it's iRobot looking at you scared, and it says something like,
Oh yeah,
when I
I've
switch,
seen it.
when I get pulled over and I tell him to sit on the, I tell him to sit on the driving seat.
No, do you know?
Just to switch sides.
I see him saying how your robot how it looks at you when you ask it to make oxtail or something like that. Just getting the robot to do
bare chores, bro.
Bare of them, man. One
Bare
of them.
chores, fam. Can you imagine having a robot just chilling with you? Bro,
That's gonna make people lazy.
Huh?
That's gonna make people so lazy.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna be like
Or more productive.
ChatGPT in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
But-
can imagine it'd
and
be
then-
quite cool, but
But then this
That's
where the
scary.
problem starts, because, bro, is that robot gonna talk back to me, bro? 'Cause I'll smack him, bro.
well, you better hope that
You see what I'm saying?
that it's
that-
obedient.
That's what I'm saying. That's when it starts getting techie, fam. Bro,
next
and that's-
thing you know, there's a short circuit in the wiring and it's going crazy.
It turns red.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Turns red and it starts controlling all the home appliances.
Or your air fryer breaks your air fryer starts breaking. Oh, there's
Yeah,
a technical
man.
issue. And things
Jeez.
start breaking in the house.
Way.
That's when it's gonna start. So yeah, man, it's a scary thought, bro. But we'll see where that goes. But yeah, man, keep in touch. We're gonna make it a lot more interesting. This is just the
Yes,
very
sir.
beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's been all over the place, but it's been an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
We're just touching on everything that's happening.
I think going forward we're gonna have like more specific
Yeah,
topics.
I would say so too.
and
Yeah.
keeping it in on that topic. But hey, yeah, it's been Javel, and
Jordy,
we'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy.
peace.